Hello everyone, it's Dio from Firm But Fair Gaming, bringing you another Diablo 3 video. Welcome everybody, today we are going to be covering another weekly challenge here in Diablo 3. So today we're tackling challenge number 221. So we are a wizard, so let's just jump in, take a look around and see what we're working with today. Last week was a pretty quick run, let's see what we got today. So we are running the Delsire's Magnum Opus set. So this is, it looks like it is a time slow set. So basically when we're casting Arcane Orb, Energy Twister, Explosive Blast, Magic Missile, Shock Pulse, all that stuff, it reduces the cooldown of our slow time by 3 seconds. We take 60% reduced damage while we have a slow time active. Allies gain it, which won't apply to us here because it's just a challenge rift, so it's just us. The big thing will be is when enemies affected by slow time and for 5 seconds after they exit take 12,500% increased damage from Orb, Twister, Blast, Explosive Blast, Magic Missile, Shock Pulse, Spectral Blade, and Wave of Force. So that is where we're going to deal all our damage. What I can see here is we are running all, let's see, we must be ringing a Royal Ring of Grandeur. Yeah, we are, to get the 6-piece. We have Compass Rose and Traveler's Pledge, so while we're moving, we take up to 50% less damage. While standing still, we can deal up to 100% more damage, as we can see here. We are also rocking Halo of Arlis, so our ice armor reduces damage from melee attacks by 60% and automatically casts Frost Nova whenever we take 10% damage. We're rocking the Captain Crimson set here, so we got the 2 pieces, the belt and boots, for reduced cooldown and resource cost, which then turn into more damage and damage reduction. Accordingly, the bracers here, we got Rand's Lore's Folly, so our Twister periodically pulls in lesser enemies within 30 yards, and we got here our Etched Sigil. So our Arcane Torrent, Disintegrate, Rare Frost also casts one of your other damaging arcane power spenders every second. And for our weapon, we are using the Twisted Sword, so our Twister damage is increased. For each energy twister we have out up to a maximum of 5. So that looks like what we're rocking with. For our spells, what we got? We got Slow Time, of course. Arcane Torrent, so this is going to put out a barrage of damage. We got our Ice Armor for defense. Teleport for movement. Our Magic Weapon basically gives us more damage. And then, of course, we have our Twister. We're rocking for Audacity for more damage. Blur, less damage taken. A second life here, Unstable Anomaly, and Unwavering Will. Standing still increases our armor, resistance, and damage. So that is going to be, that's what the build looks like. Okay, let's take a look at what the build kind of does. So number 1 is going to be our armor, 2 is our teleport, 3 is our magic weapon, so we just want to refresh that once. We're going to throw out a twister, so that's kind of what it does. As you can see, the more that are out, the more damage it takes. It does use up our arcane power. If we throw the time slow, so that's what that looks like, is the big bubble. As you can see, things take way more damage. Then we have our Arcane Barrage, which just looks like it's going to one-shot things. Jump over here, see what it looks like on trash. We'll throw out our slow. There goes an Arcane Blast, throw out a Twister. So that's kind of what we're working with. So that's basically all it is. We're going to throw out Twisters and do our Arcane Torrent. And then over time, we may need to let our Arcane Power regen, so we'll just have to keep a watch on that. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can do. So we're going to jump in. We're going to throw up our shields, move forward a little bit, throw some twisters, blow up some stuff. Going to have an elite right away. Throw our time slow on top. Throw our twisters out and blow it up. Blink forward. That's all we're going to find on this floor. So we're just going to pick up some percent. There's a little bit more. I'm just going to ignore this onto the second floor. So it's a little bit rich of a second floor, which is good because the third floor is kind of mediocre, just to give you that in advance. We're just going to get things gathered up here. So there's a blue pack here. So we're going to throw down our time slow, throw out a few tornadoes, throw that in there, and just everything's going to die. You got a clip there, which I'll try not to do. Throw that down. It's going to be another magic guy right here. So we throw down our time slow, get our massive damage, throw down a few tornadoes, and on our way. Additionally, there's going to be another elite down here. Like I said, this part up here is pretty rich. Throw down our time slow. He moved a little bit. Blow him up. Now there's going to be another one right here, which is pretty handy. Went and starved myself for some energy. There's, oh, but he died pretty quick. Going to be a power, and we got a couple more magic guys on this side. I'm just going to blow this up for some percent. Then we're going to blink up here. Grab these guys. They're shielding, so they might live a little bit longer. Really not that much longer. Keep going. We still got a little bit on our power. Throw some stuff up here because we know what's up here. There's another blue pack. And just like that, those are dealt with. And we're on to the next floor. So we're doing pretty good. We're a minute and a half up. There's going to be another elite right in front of us that we want. So we're just going to throw in some slows. Throw up a bunch of tornadoes. Pull them all in and just watch everything get blown up. Now there's a little bit of a stack here, so I'm just going to quickly blow that up. Look how quickly I just made work of that. We're going to get a channeling pylon, which is pretty handy. There's a blue over here. Just going to jump on top of them. Throw a few tornadoes. They're all going to die. Going to keep at it. Now we're over 2 minutes ahead. There's another guy right up here. Throw some tornadoes on him, collect all his stuff, keep going. The rest of this floor is actually kind of, there's not many elites, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to see what kind of percent we can get. If we'll need to get to the next floor, I don't think we will, but we'll see. Just slowly working our way. Our channeling is over. Unfortunately, that was a pretty nice one. We've almost spawned the boss. Let's see what happens. Are we going to get the boss out? Oh, we might need another floor. That's unfortunate. But we got a festering, so at this point, just going to jump in, kill a bunch of stuff, spawn the boss. We have a time slow already set up. Going to just drop 4 or 5 tornadoes on it, arcane, and done. Just like that. Pretty easy peasy. I mean, the second or third floor there was really rich with elites. The second floor was rich with elites. The front end of the second or third floor was pretty good. Ultimately, pretty quick one. 343. Let's see how we did. Go into town. How did we do? Not bad. 343, pretty good, and I was taking it kind of slow to just show where everything is. Somebody's already done it in 250. Really quick run, pretty straightforward. Again, we're just going to throw it a time slow, throw it through tornadoes, use the arcane torrent, kind of pull everything together, and just watch everything blow up. Make sure that you got your time slow ready to be used. Don't have it on CD when you're going into a new pack, otherwise you'll then just have to throw out some tornadoes and buffs to get the cooldown reduced, so you could throw it up, because nothing is going to die unless you've hit it with your time slow. That's the quick run. If you have any questions, comments, please let us know below. As always, we appreciate any likes, subscribes, and shares. We appreciate making these videos for you guys, and we appreciate all the activity on all the questions and feedback that you get. Keep them coming. Until next week, I'll come back with another one of these. Good luck, everybody. Have fun. Enjoy the free mats.